Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, second baseman, Jose Reyes.
Down the first baseline. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Here's
Nori Aoki.
The designated hitter.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Granderson is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting fourth.
Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Granderson moving to his left. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had. Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Dodgers, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Fouled straight back. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Corey Seager. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Waiting in the on-deck circle is David Wright. Weak chopper up the line, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in, David Wright, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he pops him up back behind second base. Panic is there as he tucks this one away, and you always like to set down a guy like Wright on one pitch.
Number 1.
So striding in, number 1. He brings an average in the 260s into this one, but little trouble handling this one down there at third. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Standing in, Curtis Granderson, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting 6.
Adrian Gonzalez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Cespedes comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Stepping in, number 35. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A runner on first with 2 away. This is line to left. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Hit on the ground to third. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 7.
Riding in once again, Jose Reyes. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nori Aoki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And there goes Reyes. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. Here it comes, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Number 35 is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And strike 3 called. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Ryan Braun.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just got a piece to the right side, but it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The second baseman,
digging in for his second at bat, Joe Pennant. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A fastball right over the outside corner. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Now batting,
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now in the box, Corey Seager. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Corey Seager.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Michael Conforto.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Peterson. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Third base.
So striding forward now as Drupal Cabrera comes into this at bat. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Set to deal on 2-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. To short. Seager is there. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by. Digging in to try it again. Jock Peterson. A base hit in his first trip.
Center fielder, number 31.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Conforto has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. It is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Granderson.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Right is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Adrian now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Gonzalez.
Lays off 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And this is into the alley for Adrian. Should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Striding in, number 35. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this is fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now to the plate, David Wright. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
David Wright.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. On the ground to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So coming to the plate, number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tapper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in once again, Jose
batter,
Reyes.
number 7.
Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Jose Reyes.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it towards the backstop. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. 0-2, here it comes. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Nope.
Cut fastball misses 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Ready once again, Nori Aoki trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a ball line foul to deep right and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Popped up. Gonzalez is there for it. And that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Dodgers. Designated hitter, Ryan
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Darno has it, and he makes the throw to first. Braun is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the 1st strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cabrera is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the 2nd out. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. In a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Michael Conforto. He hit a sac fly earlier.
30, Michael
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pedro Baez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Pedro Baez.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for 1 on the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Strike. In once again.
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Adrian Gonzalez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ripped down the first base line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another chance. Number 35. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that is through into center field. A base hit. Gonzalez is on his way home, and the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Wright has room in foul territory. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera is going to get there, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. David Wright. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now
ready once again, number 1. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
But no, he puts on the brakes and he'll head back to first. Digging in to try it again. Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-1 now. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball. It's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Reyes. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Granderson on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. At the plate, Nori Aoki. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too. Here's Joe Panik. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
You froze him on the fastball there. Joe Panik is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Gene Segura stands in as he looks at a called strike. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Corey Seager. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right to him in left as he. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Granderson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he will not come up with that one as that shoots right on by him. A base hit. Digging in. David Wright in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Panic is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder. Jock.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Darno gathers it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Stepping into the box, Curtis Granderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Adrian now. He's roped the couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Adrian Gonzalez.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 39, Jerry Blevins.
Troy Tulowitzki will come on to pinch hit here. In a big spot.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. There he goes. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Darno has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, number 35. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Kicking off the top of the 9th, number 1, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Yimi Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
This change for the Dodgers.
Soft liner towards short.
Number 41.
throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Comes set with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit down the line at first. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Ryan Braun now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once from the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Darno gathers it. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Now batting, Joe Panic. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So a big moment here, and standing in, Gene Segura. Jeurys Familia takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. 2 out with the man at first. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's your classic front door slider.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop,
Corey Seager is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why
it's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Standing in, Jock Peterson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 guys. Hansel Robles takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the night. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Darno has a play, and the inning is over. At the plate, Nori Aoki. He'll start things out here.
The designated hitter, Nori Aoki.
Adam Liberatore takes the mound as he'll be the first Man to pitch here in
number 36, Adam Liberator.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Number 35 moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This one's down to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Now in the box, Michael Conforto. 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in as Dribble Cabrera. He flew out in his last at bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Takes this the other way to right. Granderson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
So, he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now, I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that's in there, base hit. Striding into the box, number 35. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. Tulowitzki rounds third and is striding for home. And there will be joy in Tinseltown. The Dodgers are going to walk off winners. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Adrian Gonzalez. Strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.